Y'all know what it is? It's the Dolla got Yayoshow. Tap in.
Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk.
What's up, Yayo?
Good morning, Dolla. How are you?
Oh man, I'm blessed. I can't complain.
Oh man, it's been a while. How you been?
Oh, I feel good.
You feel
I
good?
feel good.
Make sure you like and share. You feel good?
Hell yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and share this morning. How everybody doing? What's up?
Dollar, did you notice something?
Yayo, you back?
I'm back.
You got the yayo in your hair, man.
It's Vegas. It's summertime. I had to take it back
Give
to
me
the
that
real
thing.
me. I'm back, Dollar. I had
Hell
to take
yeah.
it all the way back.
I'm trying to tell you.
Let me get these
I'm trying to
comments
tell you.
on. You try to tell me.
You looking good, baby.
Thank you, Dollar. I
Looking
appreciate
good,
that.
sis. For sure. Hey, y'all. We got a big interview coming up. We was going to do it today, but we're going to schedule it for Monday morning. We're going to wake y'all up Monday morning on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
We got a big interview coming up. We want to talk about that
Karmelo Anthony case. 17-year-old kid that went to jail for stabbing another 17-year-old kid on a track meet.
and they talk
When did
about
that happen? Back April, I want to say April 2nd, right?
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
it happened in April.
And
So now the mother came out publicly for the first time and saying that her family is getting a lot of death threats.
yeah, I saw that. That's pitiful.
Yeah.
And another thing is pitiful. I've been reading up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he got to go find me, and they raised over 500,000. And now people mad. They mad. Talk about people is supporting the murderer, but when there's a white guy who killed the black person, and they raised all that money for him to get a lawyer and all that, did nobody say a goddamn thing. But every time it's a black person, it's a problem.
And he was defending himself, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, he was defending himself. Them two brothers jumped on this boy. First they come up to him. I had sent it to you about the coach.
Right.
Did you get the I put in your inbox about what the coach said? The coach said that I'm gonna read it for you. Let me go to it and get it, because I want y'all to listen to this. Cause
is that the one where the coach is admitting that it was raining out that day? That's why he was under the tent, because they think that he was intentionally going out there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
They say this is a story according to the coach. This the week before last. Austin and Karmelo had a fight at a party. Karmelo lost, took the L, and walked away. Austin and his twin brother had friends at Karmelo's school who started to harass him. So he stayed home for a couple days. On the day of the tragedy, Karmelo went to another school for a track meet. He was sitting in the bleachers and it started raining. The coach told him to go sit under the tent. He was under the tent with his friends when the Malcolm twins came over to the tent. They told him to go. He wouldn't move. Austin grabbed his phone and threw it so it broke. The twins that proceeded to jump him and Austin on top of Karmelo. Karmelo pulled out a knife and stabbed Austin. When Austin got up, that's when he realized, his twin realized he had been hurt. Texas is a stand your ground state, and self-defense is different in stand your ground states than it is in any other state. Karmelo had the right to defend himself. That's what the coach said. Now that's what the coach said.
Yeah.
He's sitting over there under the bleacher, and you motherfuckers go over there and start a fight with him, right?
Right.
So, what he's supposed to do?
He's supposed to defend himself.
And it's a stand your ground state, right?
To stand your ground.
Oh, he stands his motherfucking ground. You know? And everybody getting all uptight because you're hearing, well, mostly, as I see, they say the Republicans is with the Metcalf twins, and the Democrats is on Karmelo defending Karmelo. But Karmelo had a goddamn right to defend himself.
Right.
You know? And then, if the coach tell him to go stand under the tent, why would they come under there and start some trouble with him? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Once again, here go that bullying.
Bullying.
They thought that he wasn't go. They fucked around and found out. It's unfortunate. Hold on. It's unfortunate that somebody
that man lost his life.
He lost his life.
It's unfortunate he lost his life.
But you can't walk up on somebody or try to jump somebody and think that it's no consequences. This is what these young kids really got to learn. It's consequences to your action. And the more people fuck around, the more you're going to find out. Like, y'all can't just start bullying people. You're going to fuck around and bully the wrong person one day. And now this kid is facing life in prison now.
And what I don't like is motherfuckers mad because they done raised the GoFundMe for him. He need money. His mama go on there and say that they've been getting threats.
Yeah.
Now, you know, they got to move. They need security right now. Yeah. He supposed to, motherfucker supposed to help him get him a lawyer. And shout out to NBA Youngboy. I saw that they say NBA Youngboy paid the bond for him to get out.
Right.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. But, shout out to him. Let's give him
let's give him a good shout out.
Thank you, NBA Youngboy, helping him out.
But my thing is this right here.
Mm-hmm.
White people go around and they do stuff to black people all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get GoFundMes and a motherfucker don't say nothing.
Right.
So as the black dude that he done raised $500,000, so now everybody mad. What the fuck you think?
When we stick together, that's what they really mad about. When
they don't never like when black folks stick together.
We really are.
They don't never like when black folks stick together. And then it's sad that the shit turned into a racist thing, because what it really need to be, they really need to be saying like, damn, them two boys up there bullying this kid.
Right.
Ain't nobody try to do shit to stop him.
Right.
Now, as soon as a motherfucker, unfortunately, you know, that the man lost his life, you know what I'm saying? And that's a sad thing to happen. And I hate to even have to go that far, you know, but through the circumstances, you know, it was sad that it happened, but, you know, it's happened now, so it's too late.
Right. Don't
get mad because people is trying to help this man and his family. Because if it was two black boys jumping on a white kid, and a white kid stabbed one of the black boys, the conversation wouldn't even be like that.
Right. And in the press conference, the mother said that Karmelo mental health is deteriorating by the day, where, you know, they're fearful what might happen to her also. He's very scared what might happen to the mother because of the death threats.
I thought they said the daddy, they said it was him. I thought it said the daddy was deteriorating. I thought it was the daddy. It was mental health. Because you got to look at this right here. Karmelo is an excellent student. Right. He's the captain of the track team, captain of the football team. He got good grades. I mean, goddamn.
3.7 grade point average.
I'm trying to tell you. And he tried to avoid the situation. They go over there and grab his phone, throw his phone, and break it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like either. Because if it had been two black boys jumping on the white boy, they would have been calling us thugs. Look at them thugs. Look at them doing all that stuff. It'd have been a whole totally different. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a whole totally different thing if the white boy, it had been two black boys jumping the white boy and the white boy to stab the black boy. It'd have been hollering self-defense, and he would have got self-defense.
Right.
They would have gave self-defense. They wouldn't even have to go through no court or nothing. I don't like it. And I think like that, either, no. And I think that goes to show you that we still is living in a racism country. And no matter what they say, it's still racist. Because there's a difference between black and white. If a black person do something and a white person do the same thing, we both go in jail with the same charge. The white man allowed to get probation. I'm going to get some time in jail.
Right.
And the bullshit ain't right. Now, that's just my opinion. I don't like the shit. What you got to say, Angie?
Like I said earlier, what did they expect him to do? Not defend himself? He was supposed to be singing "We Shall Overcome"? What did they expect him to do?
I don't know.
What would you have done in that situation, y'all?
The same motherfucking thing. The same motherfucking thing.
Why did I ask you that?
Shit.
I want people to think we taking this as a joke because it's a serious matter. But why did I ask you that?
It's a serious matter, but it's the truth. If I leave my house right now and two niggas try to jump me, somebody gonna get hurt. They don't gotta get me right. It could be two niggas. If I leave my house right now, two niggas gonna jump on me. Somebody gonna get hurt, man. Shit. And that's just how it's gonna be, man.
I can't take you nowhere. But yeah,
I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Situation. That's very, very.
It's a very touchy. It ain't no very touchy situation. That's the problem with motherfuckers. They don't be want to talk about the real shit. Real shit is them boys was dead motherfucking wrong.
Wrong.
And then the show you that the shit. You see, when the family decided to have a press conference, here go their daddy try to come to the press conference, and the police had to make him leave. That's another thing. Having to be a black man coming to some white people press conference, they just threw him in jail because they tried to say that he trying to start a riot or something. Why the fuck would the daddy go to the press conference to hear what the mother got to say?
Right.
You know, the shit is very unfortunate what happened. The shit is crazy, but I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either.
I don't like it though, man, because the shit is just wrong. It's dead wrong, man. And this shit been going on in the United States for too goddamn long. And all we do as people is march and go do all this protesting. And after about a couple months, the shit be over with. That shit ain't working no more. We got to find something else to do.
Well, what do you suggest?
We got to get these laws goddamn right. Blacks need to come together and stay together.
Well, how do you think we get the laws right? To get the laws
we all
right,
got to come together.
Go vote.
If we all stand together,
go vote.
I believe this right here. There's so much crime going on that's inside the black community that if we could get that shit to stop and we could come together, we'll be the most powerful race in the world. Because you got to think about this right here. When it comes to economics and it comes to like we spend the most money in the world on bullshit. Like like
right. Our Target lost a lot of money.
Yeah, with people didn't go. If we stand together and stop hating on each other and come together, We saw when everybody didn't go to Target that day. What happened? They lost damn millions and millions of money, right?
Right. Yeah, back in the end of February.
Imagine if we
billions
of dollars. Now imagine if we come together and do that all the time against all the rest of them.
Right.
Louis Vuitton. If we start buying Louis Vuitton wouldn't be shit.
Well, let me tell you something. China done exposed him. That's another topic. But I don't know if you've seen what's really going on, but China done exposed. They make the Louis Vuitton bags in China, send them over, make them cheap as hell, and then
sell them to us high as hell.
And they put the stitch on it.
And all you bootleg
Italy, and everybody paying $4,000 for
it.
He
paying all that money for that shit, and they bootlegging us, man.
China done exposed them, man.
But that's another topic. But just think about it.
Right.
If we stop spending with Gucci, all them designers, they wouldn't be shit.
And they'll go on sale.
The black dollar means something. Like the black dollar means something. We just gotta come together. The problem is we don't stick together.
And the problem why we don't stick together goes way back in history with the Willie Lynch syndrome. They try to make
took the words off my mouth.
They took the house niggas and the field niggas. They got the light skin versus the dark skin. Did you see that? And it's hard growing up as a light skinned girl. Then you got girls that grew up, or guys dark skinned, and that was a big fight growing up. All my life. You know what I'm saying? My nickname was White Girl. Like, what a white girl. You know what I mean? Like, growing up, it's just like, but I'm black. I'm not even mixed. Like, people think, like, are you mixed? You gotta be mixed with something. No, I'm not mixed. Black just come in all different beautiful shades. Like,
you're a light-skinned nigga. That's all you is.
A light-skinned nigga. So now, but or high yellow, whatever. Who the high yellow girl? You would be surprised.
Yeah, man. The world is crazy.
It's come from the Willie Lynch.
This is what black folks should be want to talk about. Y'all be want to talk about all that other bullshit. We need to be talking about how we can come together and try to save our motherfucking youth.
Right.
For real. That's what needs to go on. We need to come together and try to save our motherfucking youth. But, oh man, she talking about calm down, Dolla. Not too much of a light skin. Hey, I'm just talking shit to you, baby. You know I love light skin. Hey, but
true story, being a light skin, I love chocolate. I love a chocolate color. My daughter's chocolate.
It is.
I named her Hershey. Like,
you say ain't no saving the youth. It is.
It's so sexy.
What's her name? Alexa, whatever. I saw, remember. But she said ain't no saving the youth.
Why do you think that it's no saving the youth though? What made I want to hear why she think it's no saving them.
I do too, because
I believe it's because of the internet.
The internet, that's why they think we can't save the youth, but we gotta save these motherfuckers, man. We was young at one time. And then we got kids.
But when me and you was young, we didn't have the internet growing up.
Yes, but could you imagine having the internet?
I think it would be worse.
I think it would have been.
A lot of people need validation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I look at people and they get on this internet like, you really need validation. And it's sad because it's like the internet is really messing up people's self-esteem. Like,
man,
it shows.
Scam like me. Man, what's up, Scam like this? Scam like the Dolla. What's up? Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start at home. But you got to think about this too. Parents is raising their kids, man. Parents is raising their kids. You discipline your kids. The problem we have is that these kids are so caught up on this internet shit and the social media shit that they don't even listen to what the fuck we tell them no more.
You can't tell them nothing. They just be down here texting. You can call your kid. They won't even answer. And the phone is right in their damn hand.
Hey, anytime you want to come on here, kid folks, just hit me up and let me know and I'll bring you on here. Anybody want to come on and you got some reason to talk about some real shit, you can come on this motherfucker.
I can set it up and put a link right now. Say less if you want to come. Give me 1 second, Dollar.
Well,
talking to
well, with the OGs, kin folks, it's this right here. They don't listen to the OGs no more. That's the problem. You know, I'll go around some young dudes, man, and I'll talk to them, and I'll give them some real ass game, man. And you know what happened? It go in one end right off the other motherfucking side because they don't want to hear what the fuck we got to say. You know? And this is the problem what's going on in the world. Social media have fucked the world up so much where you got people who would never be relevant in their life. In their life. They think they somebody now. And they living all these fake personas like they rich and they doing all this shit. And everybody trying to be something that they not. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people is losing in this motherfucking world because motherfuckers don't even understand really about life.
Right.
You know, the problem is too, the fathers ain't in the home. That's the big problem with a lot of shit going on.
A lot of the fathers is gone. You got a lot of fathers.
This is one of the biggest problems in the world going on. It ain't a lot of fathers in the
single moms raising the kid by themselves.
And can't no single mama raise no young boy to be a man. It take a man to raise a man. Just like it take a woman to raise a woman. Now, my mama, my daddy was there, but when my daddy had to, you know, take his extra time for being in jail away.
Okay.
You know, my mama did what the best she can as a woman. But that still didn't stop me from being out in the streets and being a street nigga. Because when you leave your house, your mama and them can tell y'all don't do that, don't do this. When you get out there in the streets, you go get with your homeboys. Y'all doing homeboy shit. Y'all out there bullshitting around.
Right. You're going to be a product of your environment.
You're the product of your own environment.
Crash
and
dummies.
I always had people in my life as men because my mama got brothers, my uncle and them. You know what I'm saying? I had good role models. Right. It was just, I would never put it on my mama and them. I blame me for doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? As a young man.
Did you listen? Did you listen to the uncles and them, which was your OGs at the time?
Yes, I listened.
Though.
Hell yeah, that would save the nigga life.
Right.
Because you got to listen. Yayo, if you don't listen, like I had a young nigga tell me the game had changed. I said, man, the game ain't gonna never change. The players might change in the game, but the game ain't gonna never change. The game is gonna be the game.
The game is always the game.
It ain't gonna never change. Now we gotta have different players. It's just like basketball. Basketball and football gonna stay the same game.
It changes up a little bit.
Only thing gonna change is the players. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
These young dudes out here these days that we looking what we got looking for when we get old. If God blesses us to get older, it's gonna be hard on us because most of these young motherfuckers gonna throw you up in the old folks' home. They ain't gonna take care of you like when we was raised to take care of our mom and dad. If something happened to them. These kids these days, they just don't listen. Social media got them so fucked up. They scamming. They doing all types.
I ain't never seen so many scammers.
They doing all types of shit. So if they get money, the world right now works off money.
Right.
Motherfucker don't want to hear shit you got to say if you ain't got no money. If you ain't got no money and doing nothing, you ain't got all the jewelry on or riding in the car, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear it.
No.
We got to try to save our black youth. If we don't, the world finna be fucked up. It's already going down. It's already going down.
It's going down. It's like generational curse, Dollar.
And it's just sad.
Right.
Back on the topic where we start talking about with the young black man, Karmelo Anthony. These two boys, white boys, bullied that black boy, jumped on him. Now, when they was jumping on him, what was the people that posted? Where was the grown-ups at to stop the shit? That need to be the question. When they was bullying him, what was the administration at?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because had it been two black boys jumping on a white boy, and the white boy stabbed the two black boys, we wouldn't even be going through this shit right now.
Oh.
It wouldn't even be no conversation. And that's just the honest truth. There wouldn't even be no conversation.
Good morning, Tasha.
Good morning. Good morning. It's just sad, you know. We living in the world right now, man, where like I be scared for my son. I be scared for my sons even be out there in the street to tell you too.
As I am. I'm scared for my grandson around here. I'd be like,
For
boy.
I'm scared for my daughters too, man. Because the world we living in is so fucked up. Everybody want to catch something on want to go viral. You hear what I'm saying?
That's all they want to do. But like I said, social media is raising these people. That's a job to them, is trying to go viral.
I remember back in the days when there used to be a fight, a motherfucker let you fight, but a motherfucker gonna come try to break the shit up. People don't even, man, motherfuckers see two dudes jumping on a girl and won't even break it up these days. You hear me? But they gonna videotape it.
Right.
They gonna videotape it.
Martina's in the chat. She said, and they're putting out a false narrative that he had a knife, but it was a clear sharpener.
A cleat sharpener.
What is
a
it?
Cleat.
Oh, okay, a cleat sharpener.
The cleat.
It's clear on the thing. I didn't hear.
Okay, well, that makes the goddamn story even really more crazy.
A cleat. Okay, she cleared it up. A cleat. My bad, Martina.
So they trying to put a false narrative like he had a knife and he had a cleat sharpener. That's a cleat sharpener to be at the goddamn track meets. Because you know you got to sharpen your cleats before you run and shit.
Right. But the news is saying that he had a knife.
It's sad what happened. It's sad what happened. But hey, them two boys will jump. If two motherfuckers jump on me right now, and if I got a butter knife, and I can stick one in their ass with that butter knife, they get stuck with that butter knife. You hear me, man? I gotta get up out of there. See?
I don't feel you because I got jumped before. I'm from Flint, so I got they tried. They attempt.
Man, I learned if a motherfucker jump you,
but I did what I had to do. I picked up a brick.
That's how we was learning to talk.
That's how we had to do. I said, okay.
If a motherfucker jump you, we was taught to pick up whatever you can and use it.
You gotta say, hey, you know what? Like my OG always said, they'll look better in the casket than you will.
Martina, you said the right thing. You're gonna do whatever the fuck you got to do to get them off
of you.
Shit.
In other words, the more you fuck around, the more you gonna find.
And that make the story. That's why I don't listen to the news. The news would throw it off, man. This motherfucker ain't even have a knife. He had a cleat sharpener.
Damn. That explains it all.
That explains it all.
In a stand your ground state.
Look, man.
He getting jumped.
That explained it all. I wouldn't give a fuck if I told you I could have had a plastic butter knife. If I could stick that motherfucker in to get him off of me, if you get jumped, you trying to get a motherfucker off you, man. You do whatever the fuck you got to do to get a person up off you.
Right.
And then they want to get mad because people supporting them and giving them GoFundMe. But they didn't. What's that white dude that killed that black dude for running?
Was that in Minnesota around George Floyd?
They gave him all that motherfucking money. They gave them all that money, and they ain't say nothing about that.
Yeah, he went up to a protest that day. I remember.
And once again, we're gonna get shots off the NBA young boy. I heard I read that he paid the boy bond. But that's real shit. That's how black folks. Yeah, Zimmerman. That's his name. Thank you.
For Tavion Martin.
Yeah, they gave Zimmerman all that goddamn money to pay for his trial and for his lawyers and shit. They ain't say nothing about that.
Right.
This is how the world is, man, and the shit is so sad, but it's the goddamn truth. if me and a white boy go rob the bank, we could be robbing the bank at the same time. I'm robbing one, he robbing the other. They'll give me 20 years in jail and get that motherfucker probation and a year in the county. They'll say he got mental illness or something.
Right.
They're going to do everything possible they can do.
It'd be mental illness.
To get the white man off. But
That's
the
how
black
it
man,
is.
I'm crazy. I'm a thug.
You're a thug. You grew up in an urban neighborhood. You're a thug and a well-known drug dealer in there.
Oh, man, they're going to say all types of shit. The world just fucked up, man.
And Martina, Dolla. This is important before Martina get off. Martina, me and Dolla need you back on the show. She was a guest on my show last year. This is one of the best mortgage lenders in Dallas, Texas, and real estate agent.
Man, shout out. So Martina,
my baby girl, to Martina.
Oh, so Martina is down in Texas.
Yes, she's.
Oh, so she get to see firsthand what's going on. Hey, Martina, if you could, want to send her a link to see if she come on.
I'll call her right now. Hold on, Martina. We need you, baby, if you're on here. Let me see. Let me send Martina's a link. Copy.
Yeah, I don't like the shit. I don't like it, man. We ready for you right now. She finna send you a link. Because you in Texas, you can give us a better view of what's going on. Because they're going around saying the young boy had a knife and he had a cleat sharpener. He had a cleat sharpener. Well, I tell you, boy, that's some fucked up. You see how they try to twist the narrative? They try to make these two, and it's sad to happen. And let me say this too: it's sad that the young boy lost his life.
It's very
sad. Why would y'all lie about the situation? The man didn't have a knife; he had a cleat sharpener. Why? She finna log in.
Who's logging? Martina?
Yep. We're gonna bring Martina on here. She from Texas. She down there.
She's from Flint, Michigan, down in Texas. There we go.
From Flint, Michigan, but she down there in Texas.
One of my financial advisors. This is what my secret, because you know I fuck with the boss women that have it to motivate me. This is my real estate advisor. When she comes in, people, very intelligent, beautiful young lady.
This shit is crazy. You can let her say it here. This shit crazy though, man. It's just how, unfortunately, the world we live in. The world we living in. Hey, they say that it ain't still racist. Oh, it's still racist. It's racism when it comes to certain shit.
It is.
For real. And that's what we say about the generation, about the black generation, about our youth. We got to get our youth together. They got to understand we got to come together. They told you divided we will fall.
Right.
They thought that was a joke. A divided family will fall.
That was in the Bible.
That's in the Bible.
Yep. It'd be 3 against 2.
Man, we the biggest divided race among all other races.
Right.
Only time we stick together is when something like this happens. Only time we stick together. Only time we stick together when a white person do something to a black person, then everybody want to holler we black. Black power and all this shit. Where's the black power at?
Well, we showing it this time. We came through for them.
Yeah, and thank God.
Yeah, we coming through for them. We getting better, people. We getting better.
I guarantee you this too. Some of that GoFundMe money came from some white folks too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
all white people ain't bad or prejudiced.
Hell no, they ain't bad.
I live in Las Vegas. I have a lot of white friends, and
I got some white friends too.
Man. Like Cat Williams say, get you some white friends. I got
some white friends too, and I love them. And
I
them
love them to
motherfuckers,
death.
and them motherfuckers they treat you
some
better than some of these motherfucking niggas you've been knowing all your life. That is sad to say, but it's the goddamn truth.
Yeah. Shout out to the
See, the
good
problem
white
about black folks,
folks.
the biggest problem with black folks, motherfuckers don't like the truth.
No, they don't like the truth.
Motherfuckers don't like the truth. They'd rather for you to sit there and lie and act like ain't nothing going on. Oh, yeah, this cool. Nah, fuck all that shit. The truth is the truth. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right.
Right.
And them white motherfuckers, excuse my language, them two white boys was dead wrong what they did to that young black man.
Right.
Shit. He was scared. He did what he had to do to defend himself. His life was in danger. He didn't have no knife. He had a cleat sharpener. So while they going on the news telling everybody he had a knife, we have some people that tell us that it was a cleat sharpener. Shit.
Yep.
People crazy, man. People crazy, yayo.
Yeah.
It's just sad how the world is right now.
Well,
What you got to say?
no, I ain't saying nothing. First, let everybody know when we be doing these podcasts, not only I'm hosting with you, I'm DJing at the same time.
Oh, yeah, y'all. I
I'm doing all the
forgot.
work. I'm pushing the buttons and everything. So I got like 5 things going on.
Yayo is. That's why I'm doing that. I talk all the shit. Because Yayo,
I'm working.
Yayo is over there. She pushing the button, man. She doing everything, man.
And trying to smile and act cute at the same time. Like, this is work. People don't understand how much work it really is. Like, this is really work.
And then I go back to the thing where a person commented earlier that you can't save the youth. Yes, the fuck we can.
We can try.
We gotta try. We can stick. We gotta try.
If you can save one person, I don't care if 1 million views came. If one person learned from it, that's a start.
That's a start.
You know, and I tell people that quit worrying, do your thing. But if you picture yourself in a building and 500 people showed up, let's say 100 people showed up, that's still a good turnout. So that's why I don't look at numbers. Dollar have to get on me about that all the time. Quit worrying about the numbers. It's going to come. They're going to show up, even if they show up later. So I just learned, keep speaking your truth and keep working.
See, for me doing podcasts when I first did it, I learned the shit. Because for one thing, it take a lot of guts what we doing to even get out here and do podcasts.
It does.
A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. A lot of motherfuckers just gonna talk and oh yeah, y'all do you need to do this, you need to do that. Shut the fuck up and you do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And motherfuckers in the world, yo, that we living in is crazy. Motherfuckers talk about we can't say to you. Yes, we can. Cause let me tell you why we can't. A lot of motherfuckers know who doing the bullshit when the bullshit getting done. Right? Yeah. Meaning the family members, the mamas, the daddies, the cousins, the aunties, the uncles, the family members knowing that you got a badass little cousin or a badass son is out there doing shit that they ain't supposed to be doing.
Right.
Instead of overlooking it, motherfucker, do something about it.
Right.
Because then when that little young motherfucker go kill a kid or kill a baby, kill an old person or kill somebody, then you the first one in the courtroom hollering, oh, my son, my nephew, other motherfucker get killed. You the first one hollering, oh, they didn't have to do him like that. You know what the motherfucker is doing.
Right.
Ain't no way I'm going to let one of my sons be out in the streets doing no shit and this shit getting back to me. And think I ain't going to say nothing to him about it.
Yeah.
Because I would rather crack them on top of their head with this pistol than somebody else doing to kill them.
And your son is very good at basketball. So he's into sports. And bullying comes with that sport sometimes. You know what I mean? What do you tell your son how to handle a situation like that? Because
I told my son, I moved him from a new state down. I moved him from Michigan to Georgia. And he told me, my son down there 6'4". How the fuck is you gonna get bullied anyway? You hear me? Fuck nobody gonna bully your tall ass anyway. So he just one of them kids that you gotta talk to. I got to stay on his ass. I got to stay on his ass, you hear me? Because this little motherfucker, they just called me today. I had to go get him. Because he ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to him like I told him you ain't supposed to.
Right.
But it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. He remind me of me so much. That I'll be looking at it like, God damn, man, you just can't get right, man. You know what I'm saying?
So far from the tree, Dolla.
Yeah, but the difference between me and like I got a lot of my friends, we all just like that. I got one of my closest brothers on here watching now, and he just like me with his sons.
Right.
My nigga S, he just like that with his son. I'm gonna be on my son's ass. I'll be damned if I let one of my sons go out in the street and kill somebody or get killed over some bullshit, and I had a chance to stop the shit or take them to a different direction. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to be held accountable for the shit that they let their kids do. Starting as it ain't a lot of men that's in their kids' life taking care of the kids. You sorry motherfucking niggas need to get back in your kids' life and take care of your kids. You sorry ass bitches need to stop not letting the daddy be in the kid's life. You motherfuckers is getting mad because the daddy that went on and got another woman or something, and he don't want to deal with you no more, so you don't want the kids to be in their life. Y'all gotta stop upholding these kids for the bullshit they doing. Because the mama always uphold the kid for what they doing, most mamas. Like with my sons, there ain't no wrong in their mama eye.
Right.
Oh, it's okay, it's this. That's bullshit.
Right.
And what y'all don't know, if you doing this all the kids' life, you is raising a monster. You creating a monster. A lot of you
generational curse.
A lot of people is creating these little monsters and they don't even know it. You ain't disciplining the kid.
Right.
You can go with some people's house, man. You'll leave out that motherfucker how the kid talking to the mom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no structure in their motherfucking life, and that's what's going on.
I saw a video where a kid jumped on the grandmother.
I saw that too.
I saw a little girl where the little girl jumped on the grandmama. I'm like, oh,
I saw the same thing. And have I did that back in my life, or you'd have did that, we'll be dead. Ain't no motherfucking way we'll be living right now. You think I'd have jumped on my grandmama? Mm-hmm. My mama whooped my ass with stitching cords. My mama hit me in the side of the head with a stick. Anything you can get her hand on. Uh-oh. We got a guest.
What's up, y'all?
Martina, what's up?
Man, what's happening? It took me a minute. Y'all know Auntie got to figure all the backstage stuff out.
Oh, Lord. Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Man, I'm doing good, Martina. So you mean to tell me that boy had a cleat sharpener?
Yeah, so it wasn't a knife, because they was like, why would he take a knife to the track meet and this and that? But they found out it wasn't a knife, it was a cleat sharpener the whole time. So I guess he had been having problems with those twins before the track meet. And then I guess they was like sitting out. He wasn't even sitting under that tent. He ended up, some of the adults, like you said, where was the adults at? Some of the adults ended up telling him to go sit under there because I don't know if it was raining or something was going on. So he went and got under it. And then the one twin came over there. They took his phone, broke his phone. And so in a stand your ground, in a stand your ground state, you have the right to protect yourself and your property. So so you got the right to protect both. So they broke his phone and then started jumping him, and he got him up off of him.
But what you think a person gonna do if you scared, or you gotta protect yourself?
That's exactly what you gonna do. That's what I would do. I mean, I'm gonna do whatever I can to, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get you off me.
Listen, I just told Yayo, I said if I leave the house right now, it don't gotta be two white boys, it can be two niggas. If two niggas jump on me, I'm gonna defend myself, whatever I gotta do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's like they trying to portray it like he, went looking for a problem or whatever. He didn't go look for a problem. I do want to be clear, like you said, it is unfortunate that anybody lost their life. That's always
Very
unfortunate, right?
unfortunate.
So we not justifying that at all. But I'm like you, I don't care what they look like. You on me, I'm getting you off.
I'm getting you off of them. And then
Right.
I read out what the coach said. The coach said he was sitting over there on the bleachers by himself. He wasn't even messing with nobody. It got the rain in.
Right.
So the coach told him to go. The coach told him to go under the tent. The twin come in the tent messing with him.
Yeah.
Took his phone and broke it. Then they jumped on him.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do?
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly
Supposed to
what
defend
they say
himself.
happened. That's exactly what they say happened. And then you was talking about the the support for him. Rittenhouse, when y'all was talking about that guy that had the gun up in, what was it, Minnesota during the protest and all of that. That was Rittenhouse. Then you got Zimmerman down in Florida, killed Trayvon Martin and all of that. Raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for their legal campaign and all of those things. So it's kind of like it's a contradiction. You know what I'm saying? When you got a problem with somebody raising legal funds and that to prove the innocence of one person and not the other. I think, if you believe in a cause or you believe in a person's innocence, I mean, people got the right to raise funds for what they believe in.
It's only a problem when you raise the funds for a black person. Right. That's the only time I see it's a problem.
It's cool when they do it.
It's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when I do it.
Come on now.
It's cool when they do
and like my partner S.A., one twin jumped on me at a party a couple weeks before that.
That's what I thought. That's why I said he had problems with them before.
So the one twin jumped on him, and the coach said that my man took an L. He took the loss. Yeah. Like, okay, you won.
Yeah.
And then every time you see him, you want to bully. So, like, it's unfortunate that it happened, but you was asking for it.
Right.
It's unfortunate that it happened.
The more you fuck around.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If you keep
that find out line get straighter and straighter.
Find out line. That's why y'all gotta quit fucking around, because everybody
ain't keep poking,
motherfucker.
If you keep poking the bear, what's gonna happen?
Right.
You woke the beast. So you fucked around and found out.
Right.
Stop taking people niceness for granted.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop with the bullying.
Like I feel bad.
The bullying is out of control.
It is.
Bullying is out of control.
And it all starts with the internet. You get on there, you look, you feel some type of way, and sometimes it ain't even like how you feel. It ain't even like that. But you don't believe these stories in your fucking head because you know your insecurities or what you got going on.
And I think to be honest, I think it's a sense of entitlement, a sense of empowerment. You know what I'm saying? You do it one time, you get that off. You know what I'm saying? You do it again, you get that off, and you keep getting away with it. So now you got this idea in your head that this is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the more you normalize that, what you doing,
exactly,
and now you gonna continue that, and then you just gonna run up on the wrong situation.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Kids. We got kids, and that's I got boys. And that's the thing, like I tell them all the time, like, man, one bad decision can cost you everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
One decision. One motherfucking 2-3 second decision.
Yeah.
To cost you the rest of your life.
Everything.
Yep.
So that's the thing. But it's tough because, in a state like Texas with, the stand your ground, it's a red state. It's, it's different. Texas is different. So
it's like Las Vegas. It's a stand your ground state.
It's different here. So it's gonna be something to really watch. But it looked like, didn't he get bonded out?
Well, NBA young boy put up the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I read it say NBA young boy put up the money and bond him out, which that's a blessing. See, I'm glad to see all these black people coming together. But if we take this, if we start looking at all these situations, what's going on, and understand this, it showed with Target, when people didn't go to Target for one day.
Right.
The
By
world,
I think people
February.
still boycotting Target though, because Target trying to
A
set
lot
up
of
a
people
meeting with Al Sharpton right now
right now.
because they
Yep.
want people to come
That's
back.
why they losing billions of
they
dollars right
losing
now.
billions of dollars. You know why? Because the black dollar is gone.
Yeah.
The black dollar mean all us who
How much
spending
is
money.
how much is the black spending power of the United
It's
States? Is it like
billions.
that's what I was
It's
gonna
in the
say.
billions.
It's
The
in the
Yeah.
black spending
billions.
power. Yeah, blacks. Listen here. We can shut any goddamn company down we want. We just stop buying from them.
Right.
And we want buy for Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton to be costing 20. After China get through with it, be allowed to be $100 anyway.
Hey, listen, I told him, I said, hey, y'all let me know when China put out the link to the private jets. I'm trying to see when they put the link to the private jet because I'm getting me one of them.
Listen here, man. When China get through with Louis Vuitton allowed to be $100 for anything you want to get, man.
They not playing. China ain't playing
Right.
no
They giving out
games.
the tea.
Did
China
you
is
see
spilling all the
You
tea.
see,
iPhone?
they put out the link to the furniture, all the hardware. What's it called? Restoration hardware. They put out all their furniture.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. iPhone, Apple too, they mad at them too.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gonna
That
tell
shit
it
30,
all.
40. iPhone $30, $40 over there in China. Motherfuckers here paying $60, $11, $1,200 for a new phone.
Listen,
Man.
when y'all see the link for the PJs, let me know.
We will. Speaking of
And the
leaks,
G wagons, I need
Yeah.
a G wagon and a
you want a
PJ.
G-Wagon? Well, you almost there anyways. But Martina, before we go, me and Dollar want you back on the show.
Yeah.
Because we
Okay.
want to discuss with some people about real estates and finance. Now, me and you had a nice conversation last year.
Okay.
But a lot of things change with Trump in office now.
For sure.
Interest rates still haven't dropped, like you said. So
For
they
sure.
still could have bought, but they
For
say
sure.
an interest rate might drop. So we would
They
like to
are.
go and discuss that with you about first-time home buyers, because I'm looking online seeing that they giving $50,000, $60,000 grants right now for first-time
We
home
got
buyers.
money for them. Money don't need to stop them. We get them an action plan. Credit shouldn't stop them. But now is the time because, you know, I tell people all the time, and we said it on the show, if you don't already own a house, you paying a mortgage. This is not yours.
Just not yours. So we got to start educating, like Dollar said, Black people got to stick together, but we got to start educating our people on how to and do the process and quit playing, because it's just gonna get real out here. It's
already real. It's
already
already
real, yeah.
It's real. Yeah,
It's
my
already
bad. It's
The
real.
time-
But we
the
got
time is right now.
Yeah.
Like
Like
people need-
yesterday.
Yeah.
like you know what people have forgot,
Quit
man.
playing.
It takes a village to raise these kids, and that's what
Right.
people have forgot. You
Right.
know, right back in the days, your neighbor can whoop your ass. Right now, if a neighbor whoop a kid, if my parents go over there, want to jump on the neighbor, want to do all that, motherfuckers need help, and you need to let people help you with them little badass kids you got. Everybody knows if their kid bad and out there on bullshit, right or wrong.
Right.
Everybody know when they got, like, everybody. I know my little cousins, my little cousins. I know everybody in my family who be on bullshit.
Right.
We all do.
Right.
Why not put their ass down and stop them when you can, before they go to jail and get killed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why motherfuckers
You
don't
own it
speak up?
today, Dollar.
Huh?
You own it
He
today.
preaching.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
preaching
yeah.
today.
Motherfuckers don't be wanting to speak up.
Right.
You got parents these days. We were just talking about this. You got parents scared of their own kids, man.
Right.
I'll be damned if I bring that little motherfucker in the world and you think I'm gonna be scared of you?
Not at all.
Man, come on, man. My mama, you cracked my head with a stick before, you hear me?
Right.
Cracked the top of this motherfucker, man. And I had to go get some stitches put in this motherfucker. Listen, man. Motherfucker going to get some stitches.
Right. Well, everybody, it's our time is up. Martina, we want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Martina. We appreciate it.
And
Thank
we want you
y'all.
back
love
on
y'all.
here.
Love you
Just
too.
let me know when. Just let me know
All
when.
right. I will
All right,
be
love
sending
y'all.
you a link.
I love you too.
That was so nice of her to come in, but Dollar,
that was great, man. I really appreciate it.
Time. I got to go to my other job now.
Hey.
You know the drinks don't stop in Vegas, so let's go.
Hey, well, thank y'all for watching. We want y'all to like and share.
Please like and share.
We appreciate everything. You got anything to tell them, Yayo?
Hey, baby, we all got to stick together.
Let's
Quit
stick
letting
together,
this
man.
internet raising our kids. Quit feeling like you need validation on this damn internet, and quit out of all things. Please learn from Carmelo's lesson that bullying is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Quit playing. Just
Quit
quit playing out
bullshit.
here. The shit is getting real out here. We getting close to these last days in time. It's getting real. Oh, and another thing I want to say, seek God. Start praying more.
Man, you got to pray.
Man, you gotta pray. You got to pray.
If you
more.
don't-
Start
if-
seeking God, man.
Yes. And I'ma
Start
keep-
being God fearing.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. The world got to, people got to get it, man. Or if we don't know, it's gonna be over, man. It's just sad. It's just we got to get it, man. For real, motherfuckers need. If black folks help each other, stop hating on each other, and spend more time with helping each other and sticking together, man, we'd be the powerful motherfuckers in the United States of America.
Yeah, we run the world.
And
From
we,
Africa to America.
and this gonna be another show we talk about, but I just want to bring this up.
Okay.
Look at all the black young rappers that's beefing. And then a motherfucker die. Can you imagine all them same rappers would have stuck together? If they all was stuck together, they all was living and stuck together, how powerful they would have been?
Right. But let me tell you this. Let's take it back in history. They tried it. They were going to try it, and the FBI came in. Like, oh no, these labels fit. I think it was Death Row and Rap a Lot.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, they were going to try it in the FBI. So that just lets you know the government is still trying to keep us separated. The Really Lynch program is still trying to go. You know,
they didn't want them labels together.
They didn't want them labels together.
I'm talking about the black community as the people out
But
here.
I'm just right. But
Yeah.
it was a start, though.
Yeah,
Even
that-
though it
that
was a
was-
label, it was the OGs starting something.
That was those, and if that would have happened, things probably would have went different now. You know? And we could just stick together, man, the world it'll be a different place.
All righty then.
All right, y'all. We
Anything else
love
you gotta
y'all.
say? Love
Thank y'all for coming. Like and
Like,
share.
Share.
And we
It's
out
okay.
this
It ain't gonna hurt
motherfucker.
you. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Y'all know what it is? It's the Dolla Yayoshow. Tap in.
Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon'